Hi. Hi. Done. That's me taking cue from my 9-year-old niece. My older niece gave her a rundown iPhone 6, I think it's an iPhone 6. But anyway, she got this old phone and she created a family group. She calls it All Family. Just included all of us, and every morning it's hi. Hi. So cute. But yeah, hi guys, it's been a long time. What better video to do next than eyebrows? And I'm talking about these brows here, not all the other things that are going on in the world, because I just can't. I can't with it. And another thing that I can't with is all the negativity that's going on in the world lately. It's negative, guys. It's just negatively lit. A whole lot of negativity. But yeah, let's do brows and chat through and breathe and live our lives. I mean, honestly, can we catch a break? First it was COVID. CoDIV-19. Coronavirus 19. It's just been a lot. It's a lot. I mean, the death, or murder rather, of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. It's a lot in the US and in the world. Let's be real. Everywhere else in the world, especially here in South Africa. The SANDF and the popos just wreaking havoc. When does it end? But yeah, it's a lot. Also, I'm just tripping on all the different ethnic racial identikits that are available in the US. Like, there's black people, white people, POC, people of color, and then there's non-black POC, non-black people of color. Like, it's a lot. South Africa's a different case, I feel like, because just historically and even now, if you're not white, you're black. If you're Chinese, you're black. If you're Indian, you're black. So yeah, it's just a lot. I am wiping it off. Don't worry about my situation, about my foundation. I'm gonna fix that before I even put these brows back on. But yeah, South Africa is obviously a different situation given our racial history. Yeah, because everyone that was basically non-white was racially oppressed and segregated and treated differently than white people. In the time of apartheid is considered black. I mean, obviously we have different ethnic and racial groups, but for the most part, if you're not white, you're black. And in essence, I feel like that's how it is in the rest of the world too. Like, if you're not white, you are instantly categorized as black. No POC, PEC, PPC, ZCC. No, none of that. So I told you I was going to fix that. Here it is. But anyway, I mean, I'm no politician or anything, but I definitely have an opinion. And yeah, from my own personal experiences, if you're not white, you're black. Come on now. But that's a history lesson for a whole other day. I ain't getting into it. Yeah, I need to deliver shorter videos, so I ain't getting into it. Yeah, I need to go back to brows because I'm getting riled up with this conversation. But honestly, I just wish we could all get along. Like, why can't we just love each other and get along? Black, white, brown, purple, yellow, green, black and yellow. Yeah. All of it. I just wish we could all get along. Like vodka and soda. Like Bill Gates and money. Like Donald Trump and the Comova. Like Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma and DZ and the cigarette ban.
But also when people swallow, they put saliva with the paper.
Like Angie, CoDIV, and the mid-corona back-to-school campaign. Because you can't deny that schools are good for children. Guys, like Leon Schuster and Shorty. Like Kim and Kanye. I love Kimye. Guys, please don't ever break up. Please, for me. I'm still getting over Scott and Courtney. Please get back together. But on a serious note, back to brows. I'm going to use a tried and tested and loved product. My Forever Love. It's an Essence pencil in hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. So basically, this video is ideal for groomed eyebrows. And you can do whatever you want here. I mean, I ain't gonna dictate what you do. Wax, go at it with a razor blade, thread, whatever it is you want to do that. Clean up and get them looking halfway decent. That's what I'm playing with. I DIY with my eyebrows, and it's a mixture of a blade and tweezers, because I don't do physical pain. I can't with physical pain, so that helps me the most. I will brush out with a spoolie first, just to make sure I've got the hairs standing up straight. These lashes, but Jesus. And then I go in with this brown pencil, and it's always brown, because I ain't trying with no black that's gonna look hella harsh and make me look interesting, to say the least. I need a mirror to do this, because I ain't doing it with this here viewfinder situation. So let's go. I will always start at the bottom softly. Can you see I'm holding my pencil? It's literally short little strokes. I know I made a boobie right there, shite, but I can fix that with concealer and shit happens. So it is what it is. This is real. And then after I've gone and drawn that line, I give myself a shape like right here at the top. And I mean, I definitely have brows up there. They're just so sparse and so thin. It's crazy. So that's why I need to fill them in. And then once I have that shape, I literally fill in, holding my pencil very softly and doing the softest strokes. I think what I love about this pencil is that it is a wax pencil for one. It's not too soft and it's also not too hard, but it literally gives you the most hair-like result ever. I mean, you can use like a pomade, pomade, but easiest for the purpose of this video anyway is a pencil. Doesn't that look real? That looks bomb. And just so you guys know, I am literally doing the shortest strokes right here in front, barely touching that area, and then leaving that area because I have hair there, and then obviously filling in there where the hair is there, but it's just so sparse that it needs to be filled in. And that's what the premature brow looks like. Can you see the difference? The difference. Filled in. Not filled in. There's hair there. I have brow hair. They just need help. They need help. I recently had an incident where I had ordered, I think it was McDonald's or Chicken Licken via Uber Eats, and the Uber driver came through just as I had decided to drop doing my makeup. I'd just gotten out of the bath and I was going to do the most bomb, like, cut crease situation. And then after having done one brow, I decided, hell no, I ain't doing this. I ain't got no energy. So I stopped. And I didn't wipe off the one brow that I'd done. And it was so bomb, like sleek, like fleeking. And I went to collect the food from him. And this poor guy was looking at me like, she's crazy. She's certifiable crazy. And I mean, obviously I was not aware that I'd only done one brow. So I was like, what the like, this dude, why are you looking at me like that? And yeah, I only had one brow on, one brow done. And the guy was just looking at my brows the whole time like, she not balanced. I mean, that is as balanced as it gets up here. Okay. And like I said in my first video, not identical twins, sisters, friends, best friends. Personally, I like what I have going on right here because I know there's room for improvement. I mean, I'm not going out like this. I need to fix them. And then I go in next with mascara, like clear mascara gel sort of situation. It is clear. It's just I've used this on my brows a million times, so that's why it's picked up some of the brow color. But that's what I use to brush them out, clean them out. And what it also does is really pick up the product and distribute it like evenly where you want it to go. So instead of having like shady pencil, obviously drawn eyebrows, this is gonna move that product around without obviously smudging and making a mush. It's just gonna clean up your act. Clean up your act. Can you see? It's doing the things. It's doing all the things that you wanted to do now. Yes, it's doing it. And then the other brow. Lightly at the front. This brow is always like such a mess. Because I'm right-handed and this is a stretch for me. But same process. Brush it out. The wheels in the bus go brush, 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 brush. And that's what I have. And now the next step is to clean up. Like I showed you, I made a boo-boo with this one. A little bit. But we're going to fix it with concealer. Now, you can use concealer, you can use foundation. Just try to use something that is a little closer to your foundation or skin tone, because you don't want no line of demarcation around your brows that leaves your brows floating like they're defying gravity. That is not the look. Let's go. And I start up here in the front a little bit with a flat brush. And I'm picking up the littlest product. I will show you just how much I pick up. And I feel like a flat brush, any flat synthetic situation will do to just help you clean up there. Can you see? I'm going to do the next one. So, little bits of product. And I'm picking up the littlest bits. And then going in again to the other side. Now, I don't do this every day. I don't clean up with concealer. It's just when I'm wearing like a bomb-ass situation like this that I feel like I need to. And it just always gives you the best effect. Especially when you put, or when you're going to put a highlighter on your brow bone. It pops like mother. Can you see? Can you see the tins? I can. And then, once the bottom is cleaned up, I like to go on top. You don't always have to go on top, but I do. Jesus! Now I go right above. Like that. I can't really talk when I'm doing this because I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake and I can't handle it. So that's how you clean up, and you don't leave no line here. You blend it out. Blend it out proper. Like, I want to leave this clean. Clean. So it looks like slightly highlighted, but your brows still belong on your face. Your brows are still a part of your face. And then the next one, off screen. This brow gives me the heebie-jeebies. Feather that out. Completely feathering it out. Just working with my brush to create the most amazing shape and blend. And that's what they look like. I don't want to leave that cream concealer just wet under there and up above. I just like to go over with my powder brush. I'll even go over my brows, and it just softens the look and makes them look cute. And it also mattifies whatever gel could still be a little bit wet, so your brows look au naturel and not fabricated. But that's what it looks like. And this is why it's so important to not go with like a black pencil, because it's just too harsh. It is just so harsh. It doesn't help you. Do the things that help you in life. I mean, if that's not a bomb brow, I don't know what is. I don't like an ombre brow. Laminated brows are like not real. They look so good. Some people can do them so well and they look believable, but I'm just like, nothing can beat this. Cleaned up or not, I'm legit like, wow. Is that ASMR? If you wanted your brows black and that's a color that suits you, I mean, I'm not here to start up a whole colorism war, racism war. Yeah, I just think a brown looks softer and it gels and it's so natural. But it doesn't matter if you want to do them like all black and leave a whole white concealer around them. It doesn't matter if you black and white, black or white. It don't matter. Now, on the final parting note, I just want to say, I believe one day racism will end. It might not be in our time, but one day it could be my children, it could be my children's children, it could be my children's children, but one day it will be a thing of history, like disappear into thin smoke. And yeah, I just hope that day comes soon. I just hope it is eradicated and it does not even belong in our children's vocabulary. That's how I feel. I'm just hopeful and faithful. I mean, I don't have any proof it'll happen, but if anything, it's recorded in history that once upon a time racism was not a thing. And also, we might not be where we want to be, but we are definitely, and no one can deny, we are definitely not where we once were with racism. We're making strides, and justice is coming for everyone that has passed on, for everyone that's living in a racially segregated world. It'll end. It will end. At the end of the day, all we can do is really take care of ourselves, of our mental peace and our health, and take care of each other. And chin up, buttercup. Cheerio, bye.